We're in Miami Gardens, Florida. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Raiders taking on the Otters. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And now, Rap Dixon.
For the Raiders, the right fielder, Rap Dixon.
Lays down a bunt to the right side. Freeman. And they put the tag on him for the out. And now the catcher comes up to him.
Batting second, the catcher, number 9.
Swing and a miss as he was late. One out, base is empty. And that misses. And the count is 1-1. That one the other way. Stop. Sends it to first. Out number 2. So digging in, Jacob Wilson.
The shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
In the air, right field, Bautista. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Back here with my pal Singy, and our pitcher tonight, Hunter Green. How about a report on him, Chris?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, that ball is hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
And ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him. And one gone.
Batting second, the shortstop.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Batting third,
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
The count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
2 outs, base is empty. And that's
1 ball,
outside.
2 strikes.
Throw to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Here's the left fielder, Ted Williams. Messina back to work. Fouled off. He was late. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Line drive and foul ball. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a foul straight back. Struck him out swinging. Gets to it, on to first. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Jose Iglesias. Strike one.
0-1.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball. No score here in the second. And that one is in the dirt. 2-2. Right side. And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman.
It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now a chance for Raul Ibanez. Fought off foul. And that one popped in the air, left field. Williams. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Jason Varitek, the next to hit.
The catcher, Jason Varitek.
Now out of play off to the left. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And the batter now, Gunnar Henderson. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Henderson goes 6 feet 3 inches, hitting 7th in today's lineup. Usually a shortstop, but today starts at third. Drops a bunt down the first base side, and they tag him out. So up next, Tony Clark. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count. Ball 1.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball softly hit out into left center. And there are 2 down. Jason Churio getting ready to hit.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He nails one out to right, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. So the batting order turns over, and now the right fielder, Rap Dixon. Up the middle, nice grab. Set for the bottom of the
Leading
third.
off,
And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
He was late there. Strike one.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Batting it,
Now it's the right fielder, Jose Bautista. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Little chopper rolls foul. Strike three, and that's two in a row. This is Bryson's stop. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And Dixon hauls it in for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth at the plate. Number 9. And there's a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And now Jacob Wilson. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. The 1-1 is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. That's too low, and the count is filled up. Outside, and that is ball 4.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Ball inside.
Next offering is fouled back. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one misses. 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off it.
Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
On the ground, 2-ball. Acrobatic throw for 1. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's Corey Seager. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now the shortstop, Ozzie Smith, grounded out his first time up. And a foul ball. And that is out of play. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
24.
So digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. That misses, and that's ball one. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Ready now for the fifth inning. Now it's the DH, Carson Kelly. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. On the ground to third, and that's just foul. Missed with a changeup, and the count 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Cut out and miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Iglesias. Ripped on a line to center. Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. That hits the dirt. Ball one.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Next pitch is outside. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Smith makes the grab. Bottom of the inning. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Now batting.
Now the left fielder, Raul Ibanez. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Dixon makes the play, and that quickly 2 away. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. He popped out his first time. And it's fouled away. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Next one misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Hard hit right side. The tag, and that's out number 3. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Tony Clark. Messina back to work. Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
One ball, two strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Churio. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. And that's a great play for the out.
Look at the wizard right there. Ozzie Smith getting down, getting dirty. Man, this guy clearly one of the best defensive shortstops to ever walk on a big league field.
And now the right fielder, Raph Dixon. 0 for 2 in this one. Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. 2 outs. Puts a bunt down. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back.
Leading
and here's
off
Freddie
for
Freeman.
Florida, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
First pitch, and he just misses. Swing and a foul out of play. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Ball 3.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. In danger of losing the perfect game here. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Dixon makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Next to hit, Jose Bautista. Struck out swinging his first time. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Swings through that.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. The other way. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Top of inning number 7. Now the number 2 hitter, number 9. Ground ball up the middle. Smith. The throw to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Jacob Wilson now at the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. Up and in. And that is ball 1. Just missed. That's outside. Now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Into the outfield, base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Ibanez pulls it down, and there are 2 outs. The throw into second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 7th. Here comes Corey Seager.
The designated hitter, Corey Seager.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck, way back there. It bangs off the wall.
The dream of a perfect game turns out to be just that, thanks to this great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
In the air, left field, down the line. Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Griffey
Junior in the box, lays off for ball one. Ground ball could be two. Off balance feed, there's one, and that's all they'll get.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And fouled off. Now
Outside,
1-1.
that's a ball.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the eighth, and now the DH, Carson Kelly. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that.
Mark Davis comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
In the dirt, trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. Two down, base is empty. Gunnar Henderson will hit next. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Fastball is outside. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the eighth. Look out. That fastball drilled him. Tony Clark, the next to hit.
Baseman, Tony Clark.
And that one fouled off. Henderson off of first with two away. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Safe at second with a stolen base. Next one just misses. 1-2 the count. Davis, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big time benefit. Runner goes again. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out. And we're back. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Here's the left fielder, Raul Ibanez.
Ibanez. Now pitching, Bruce Sutter.
Fought off foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Carrying well. Adios, Peralta. He muscles that one out of here. And we are tied. It's 1-1.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Jason Varitek digs in now. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And that is out of play. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here. The bottom half of the 8th inning. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time. And the drop third strike leads to the first out. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Late swing, foul to the left. Catcher has it, fires to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. Now the batter now, Jose Bautista. On the ground to the left, Wilson. To first, third out. New inning getting started. And here is Jason Chourio.
Jason Chourio.
Davis back to work. And he drops it down the third baseline. It's safe at first, the bunt single. So up next, Rap Dixon. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. And a sac bunt here. Safe. And the go-ahead runs at third. And here's the catcher.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Inside, almost got him.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on, probably a challenge pitch coming.
And another ball. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. So they're all loaded up. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Hard liner. Base hit, 1 run in already. Another comes in to score. Coming home. He's in there. 3-run score.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Pitching change here, Gregory Soto.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Man at second. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
0-1.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts. Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. Strike 1. Line drive. Whips it to first. And the inning is over. So bottom of the 9th. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Swing and a foul straight back. Suter, in his 8th season, he features a splitter, a four-seamer, and he works in a slider. That one's in there. 0-2 now. And they'll do it again. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball one. There's a splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Gets to it on to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Here's Corey Seager. 1 for 3.
Seager.
That one outside. 1-0. Foul ball. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the air, center field. Churio under it. He's got it. And there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ozzie Smith. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Suter is just 1 strike away. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that just misses.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
On the ground, and this should do it. On to first. Ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away.
What? Attack phase.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Charlotte going up against Florida. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go now. And now here is Scott Rowland.
Number 27.
Up the middle. What a stop. Goes from the seat of his pants. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Look at the wizard right there. Ozzie Smith getting down, getting dirty. Man, this guy clearly one of the best defensive shortstops to ever walk on a big league field.
This is Corbin Carroll. And the first offering is not close.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching down, makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. In the air, left field. Ibanez brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starter, Mike Messina. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
The tag, and he's out. And now the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. That just misses, and it's 1-2.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Ken Griffey Jr. now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Hit in the air, left field. Ramirez settles underneath it, makes the catch, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Tapped softly on the ground. Ramirez sends it to first and quickly one away in the second. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Center field. Junior under it. That's out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. And now it's Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's down and away.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Jose Ramirez. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is down low. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, out to left. And there's one away. Raul Ibanez now at the plate.
Raul Ibanez.
And a foul ball. And he gets tied up right there. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. And he hits a ground ball right side. On to first. And that's an out. Next to hit, Jason Varitek. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Hit on the ground to short. De La Cruz whips it across. That ends the inning. And we're back on to the third inning. Here's the second baseman, Daniel Schneemann. Gilbert back to work. In the dirt, and it's 1-0. Gilbert, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Ibanez settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
You know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that. Speaking of dingers, he's the second fastest to 50 home runs in Seattle history. Only A-Rod needed fewer games.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next one
ball,
in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And there's a ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Outside with a breaking ball. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And here is
The
Lance
first baseman,
Berkman.
number 17, Lance Berkman.
Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Varitek gathers, throws to first. In time. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here is Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Fouled off. He was late. That catches the top part of the zone. That is strike 2.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Has room, and he makes the catch. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Swings and chases a low one there.
0-1.
Still tied at 0, last of the third. Up the middle. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Could have let that pitch get a little deeper into the zone and tried to go the other way with it. Got it off the end a little bit, but found a hole up the middle.
And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. And here's Corey Seager to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swinging a foul out of play.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
This to center field. Schneemann on the move. Puts it away for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We
Now
all know
batting,
those
the
can be a little
shortstop,
tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Squeezes it. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the fourth, and now Scott Rowland. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Griffey gets under it. He makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Nabs it, and there's 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Ellie De La Cruz. Fly to left his first time. Headed towards the corner. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, as they still don't have it. De La Cruz around third. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Bautista hauls it in to end the inning. Bottom of the fourth.
Leading
Here's
off
the center
for the
fielder,
Honors,
Ken
the
Griffey
center
Jr.
fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. 0-1.
0-1.
Now move to first. Tag and they got him. Griffey is out. They picked him off. And it's even up. 1 out, base is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Raul Ibanez getting ready to hit. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. We go to the top of the fifth, and now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. Swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. That misses the zone. It's 2-2.
2-2 count.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's Yelich at the dish. He's 0 for 1.
Yelich.
That one ripped. Way back there. And that one is off the wall. Around second is Yelich. He is safe. It's a triple. Just missed out on the homer.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
The 1-0. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1-1. 2 balls.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Yelich stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
This one in the dirt. Runner stays put at third. High fly ball down the left field line. Ibanez right there to make the grab. And there's 2 away. The throw's offline. He's saved.
Now
It's 2-0.
Cal.
Here's the catcher,
Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh. And that one pulled foul.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
2 outs. That's off the inside corner. 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. And we're back. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. fouled off to the right.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Ramirez under it, makes the grab, and there's one down. So now it's Freddie Freeman. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
All ones the count.
To the right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first, and Freeman is retired.
Now batting,
Now it's the right
number
fielder,
19.
Jose Bautista. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Crow Armstrong snags it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Lance Berkman. Gilbert back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
All ones the count.
In the air, out towards left center, and there's one down. Back to the top of the lineup. Now here is Scott Rowland. 0 for 2 in this one. Lifted in the air, right center field. Bautista on his way over and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Corbin Carroll. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. In the air on the infield. Makes the grab, 1 down. So the lineup flips over. So now it's Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
And there's a foul ball. And a foul ball.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
So Sieg suffers the strikeout. Ozzie Smith will hit next. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
To the right side. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. all set for the start of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Well, that's a good start to the inning for this offense. They instantly get a base runner, and he can absolutely fly, Boog. I think he's a little faster than you. He might be at second real soon.
To first, and they've got him picked off. To second, pulls him off the bag.
The beauty of his skill set as a pitcher is the break in his stuff doesn't go away when he's tired. I mean, his pitches always seem to have life. Just doesn't matter if it's early or late. He doesn't make it easy for the batter.
Runner goes again. Next offering is fouled back. Move to second, and he's back in easily. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. And it throws off line, safe at third. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit. And now a bunt, but it's a foul ball.
Don't be surprised. A ball on the ground to the corners.
Hold on. He's coming home. It's a pitch out. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. That one inside. Look out. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Griffey in pursuit. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Fouled off left side. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Crow Armstrong makes the grab. And there's one away.
Now batting.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jose Ramirez. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Ibanez swings through it for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Ripped to first, caught. Race to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the
Now
double
batting,
play.
the catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jason Varitek. Line drive, Adam in center field. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's Christian Yelich. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
And that one hammered. That's back. Got all of that one. He hammers one out to right. And they add a run. It's 3-0. This one smoked on its way out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 4-0. Josh Hader on the pitch out of the pen here. He's into the game with the bases empty. Now it's going to be Cal Raleigh. Here comes the 0-1. That one missed. So now the hard-throwing left-hander Josh Hader on the hill. And when you look at the start of Hader's career, pretty incredible. Arguably one of the top beginnings to a career for any reliever in history. That one misses. 2-2. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. And we're in the top of the 8th. Not close with that one. And it's a full count. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is inside. Bounced up the middle. Handles, throws to first. Got the out. 2 down, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Scott Rowland. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Slice down the right side. To third, Ramirez. Zips it across. That's out number 3. Bottom of the 8th. Freddie Freeman will come up to.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Now pitching, Max Brad.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Ramirez hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. And now the right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. This is Bryson Stott. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
0-1.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Popped in the air, left field. And that's the inning. We go to the 9th, and now Corbin Carroll.
The right fielder.
Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. He's already homered in this game.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Hader, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a two-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Stott over to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. Ramirez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. On the ground, and foul ball. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Smith over to first in time, and that's the third out. And we're back. Seager stands in now.
The designated hitter, Corey Seager.
Fresh back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swings over the top of that one.
0-2's the count.
Line drive, and it goes just foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
0-1.
On the ground, right side. Schneemann fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. So they're down to their final out. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Pitch misses.
Ball, 1 strike.
And the count even 1-1. They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike away. And that's
2
in the
balls,
dirt.
2 strikes.
Out towards right center field. And it falls. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
The 0-1. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. There goes Junior. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In-time ball game, and the strikeout ends it.
This was by no means an offensive outburst. Only 4 hits the entire game, but good teams find a way to win, and they did.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.